So okay students, today also the concept is how to pass a mutable argument and immutable argument. Last class we discussed the same thing, mutable and immutable. Today we are going to see how to pass a dictionary, that is mutable object as an argument. You can see the program. I already typed this program in order to save our time, because you are now somewhat okay with the function, how to pass an argument, how to parameters are receiving, how to execute. Okay, so that's why predefined I typed it. You can see the sixth line on the print D. So D is a, what is the variable? What is the D variable? It is global scope or local scope?
Global.
D is a dictionary. Its scope is global. Because why it is? Can you explain why
Outside.
it is? Very good. Outside the function. That's why D is a global scope. So first line I just defined the what is D. There are variable assigned. That is a assign the variable dictionary and given the value also. Okay. Then second line and third, fourth line I define a function, and main function will start from fifth line. Print D. I am asking to print D. So as usual, the dictionary will be get printed. And seventh line, what is the seventh line? Can anyone say?
Call statement.
Very good. Function call statement. So here function name is sample is given. I'm passing the argument D. What does D means? It is a mutable object, that is dictionary. So here we are passing a dictionary as the argument. Okay. So the function is called, the function is defined at the second line, def sample of D. So there also one parameter is there, that is also same name I given. We can give different name also, not an issue. Yesterday I have shown that we have C A and X. A is the list and X is another list likewise. Okay. So there we are receiving. Better if you use the same variable means same parameters means it will be easy. Okay. So I'm just giving D. Okay. D of 5 equal to 25. What I'm making, what I'm doing in the third line, can anyone say? What is the third line?
You are adding updating, sir.
Yes, I am updating the dictionary. That is adding an element. As you said is correct. I'm adding one more element to the dictionary. And fourth line?
I'm removing one first element.
Yes. First, no, it is not first
One is
element.
one.
Of course, correct. It is because dictionary is unordered, no. So that's why I'm just removing the key one. So one is a key, no. So I'm just removing. Would you able to hear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Okay, pa. So I'm
Sir.
removing the first key. That is key I'm just deleting. Afterwards, I'm printing the eighth line. I'm printing. The function is completed, and again I'm printing the eighth dictionary. The dictionary is updated. If we see this output, you can see. So first dictionary without updating before call function, as it is we defined 1:1 and 2 value 4 and 3 value 9, 4 value 16. After we are making the call statement to the function sample. So what are the two things we done in the sample function? One is updating, that is added, we added one value, and next thing is what? We removed one value also. So you can see in the second output, the removed, first key is removed. Okay, and 5 is to 25. 5 value 25 key value pair also added to the dictionary. Would you understand this one?
The program one can.
Yeah, please. Yes.
We didn't assign D to any variable. No, so then how you are printing D in 8th?
I didn't understand.
If you print D in 8th line, you should print first
B,
line D only.
D.
No.
Yes, first line D only. That is why I'm saying D is a global scope. As you said, it is a global scope. So we can access any part of the program.
No, sir.
Okay.
If you run the program, both output should be that same only. No, sir. First D only. No, sir.
How it will be? For example, sixth line.
We didn't assign that sample D to any variable D. No, sir. Then how it will print D?
No, I will tell that. I will tell. So first I will explain this. In sixth line, you can see we are printing the D. So what is D? The dictionary will be get printed. Correct? No.
Yes, sir.
And we are calling the sample function. The sample function is void non-void invite function.
Void, sir.
Void function, because it doesn't return any value to the call statement. That's why I didn't assign any value. Okay. So I made the call statement. The function is called. What the function work? What is the task of the function? It's removing, I mean, it is adding one value and it's removing one value. Okay, so it's removed the first key, I mean key 1, and it's adding the one more element to the dictionary, that is 5 equal to 25. So it done its job. Then afterwards, function is made changes over the dictionary, right? Do you understand? The function
Yes, sir.
sample making changes over the dictionary. Previous dictionary is something what we defined in the first line. Afterwards, after the function we called, the function is doing some changes in the dictionary. What are the changes it's doing? As
The
per second,
change done in inside only, no sir. It should not affect the global.
no, that's why I'm saying it is. That's why you should understand this is the dictionary is a mutable data type. No, that's why. If you are
Mutable
doing
data
the
type, there is no global. Do any
globe,
changes, it will affect totally.
definitely, yes, of course. If you are doing any changes in the mutable data type, definitely it will affect. They understood?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Okay, pa. So in the third line, we are adding one element, and fourth line inside the function, we are removing one element from the dictionary.
Similar for list also, no sir.
Yes, same thing. Yesterday we have seen the list. No, if you are making the changes in the list, it will affect the global thing because list and dictionary both are mutable data type. Okay. Then if you don't like to make the changes over the global data type, means what we can do in the third line, we have to assign the dictionary to another data type, another dictionary. For example, E equal to another dictionary. We should
Another
make the
variable.
another variable. Okay, then if you are assigning, then it won't affect. In dictionary, there is no true and shallow copy. Instead of we have to update, we can update the value. For example, I will type for
Sir,
you.
write that E.
1 minute, yeah, 1 minute. So I'm just making E equal to an empty dictionary. E is an empty dictionary. Then I'm making update function. Update function we see no E dot update of
D.
yes update of D.
So we cannot write directly E is equal to D.
If you are making like that, means it will have the same copy only. No, it will be copied. It will affect E and D referring the same dictionary only. We are giving alias name. We are giving another
So
name.
this is another dictionary.
Yes, E is another dictionary. Now you can see that. Now I'm making changes over the E dictionary. It won't affect the D dictionary. E dot pop of 1. Okay. But what is the thing? E cannot be accessed. Did you understand? E cannot be
Yes,
accessed
sir.
because E is what? Local scope only, no?
Sir.
Okay, that's why. For example, if you want to access the E means, then I'm making, not only for him, rest of the students, could you understood this one, what we are doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in the ninth line, I'm just returning, giving another one variable, R I'm giving. Okay. R equal to sample. So the function is now returning the value. Okay. Return dictionary. Return E. Okay. Now afterwards, I'm just printing. I'm printing E. Okay. Then afterwards, I'm
Print
printing
R.
D. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Print R. Then again, I'm on.
Sir, that D is inside sample. That D one.
Okay, it is stuck. That's why. Okay. Print.
Sir.
I'm again printing the D dictionary for you. Okay. Yes, please.
Sir, why that parameter given the sample of D? Why, sir, that one?
We are receiving
Define
the value
sample of
actually. Hmm.
sample of Y
Sample of
are giving D. Sir. You can give any other variable.
any other variable we can give, not an issue. I'm just giving Y itself. Okay. Did you understand? Then here we need to give change Y. Okay. Now is it okay?
What way? Okay, sir. Okay, sir, understood, sir.
Okay. Now if I run this program, you can see the output. So first line is a normal dictionary, original dictionary. And second thing, updated dictionary. And the third thing, third line, you can see in the output, third line, it is showing again the original dictionary. Could you able to understand this program? So as you asked,
Yes, sir.
if you don't like to, what is the thing, add any value, that is, it should not affect the original list, means that original dictionary means, then the dictionary we need to update into the another dictionary. Okay, let me go to the program for your understanding. Please see the program. Do you understand this one? So D is a scope is global scope, and we are defining the things. Okay, E equal to, you can see the print D normal dictionary, I mean original dictionary will be print, and R equal, 10th line you can see R equal to sample of D. Here what is the thing, we are passing the one dictionary as the argument, that is mutable data type, and the function is the sample will be called, Y is the parameter ready to receive the value dictionary D, and E is the another one dictionary. What is the scope of E, whether it is local scope or global scope?
Local scope, sir.
Even though we are returning, but here one more variable is ready to receive the dictionary. Okay, so E is a
So if I use global function about the
global, no, but you should be defined outside, no, then only we can use.
so global of E, I'm
No, if
after
you want
fifth line.
fifth line, yes,
Global of E, I'm giving in fifth line.
global of ER.
Yes, sir.
No, a global keyword where we should use the global keyword means, for example, it is mutable data type. That's why not an issue. For example, if you are passing any integer or any string data type means, if you want to access that, if you want to make changes over that means, that time only inside, if you want to access inside the function, you want to make changes over the global data, global variable, that time we can use the keyword global. Did you understand?
For immutable data types, we need to use global variables.
Immutable data type only. Mutable data type already we access, no, directly we can change, no, list and dictionary. Yesterday program also we have seen, and today program also. Directly if you are changing the dictionary D means it is changing because it is mutable data type. Inside the function also we can easily access the global variable without the keyword global. That's why I'm coming to that. Mutable data type
Yes, sir,
doesn't need
understood.
global keyword to update the value. You understood, pa?
Yes, sir.
So what about the rest of the students? Can you understand this program?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So we are 10th line. We are making the call statement. The function is E is a local scope. Let you go to the third line. E is a local scope. Then we are updating the dictionary, Y dictionary into E dictionary. Okay. So now E dictionary we are making the changes. We are adding one element. We are removing one element. Afterwards, in the 7th line, you can check. We are returning the value. We are returning the E dictionary. Here R is ready to receive the E dictionary. So R, what is the data type of R? What is the data type of R? Can anyone say?
Dictionary, sir.
Very good, dict. Okay, so that is the data type of R. Then afterwards, for your better understanding, I'm printing the 12th line again, printing the original value, original dictionary. Okay, did you understand this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I hope the functions will be over. Okay, the function will be over. The chapter will be over. That we have seen what is function, what is the use of function, how to define a function, and how to pass the arguments, and how the parameters are receiving. What is the difference between arguments and parameters? What are the types of argument we have seen? Can anyone say what are the three types of argument?
Position argument,
Yes,
default argument,
very good.
keyword argument.
Superb, nice. So the three type of arguments, other than we can pass the multiple arguments. Okay. Then how to receive? Sorry, how the function is returning multiple values to the call statement? How it, in which form it will send? In which form it will send? In which form it will return multiple values?
Tuple.
Tuple,
How,
sir.
yes, tuple. So it will be sent in the form of tuple. Then how to store, unpacking the tuple also we have seen. And last class we discussed how to pass the mutable and immutable data type, that is as object in the argument. Okay, so we have seen this. This is the third chapter function. Okay, do you have any doubt in this current topic or else entire chapter? Anybody having any doubt? the entire function chapter, working with functions.
Sir, yesterday's class have you recorded, sir?
Yeah, I posted in the web also. No, in a WhatsApp group, please check it. Or else just go to the website and click the online class. If you click that, means it will take to the channel and you can see the video.
Sir,
I posted the date with the date. Yes, please.
sir,
Yes.
about test, how to prepare?
For Friday test, you are saying.
Pattern, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So coming Friday, we have the test for chapter 1. That is the portion. Okay, chapter 1,
Okay.
entire thing. With the theory questions as well as the program, it will be asked. Okay, that is if conditions, loops, and all there. From that, you can expect the programs. Okay, the total marks is 30, and it will be question paper will be posted in our WhatsApp group by afternoon. Okay, it will be posted by
Blueprint, sir. How,
Church.
1 mark, how much?
It is not exactly, but it is not. That is as per the NCERT syllabus portions. There is no constraint for the limitation for our proper blueprint for 1 mark, 2 marks, and all. In reserve subject is there. This much 1 mark is required. 20. For example, physics, if you taken 21 marks are there. There is a constant, but in computer science there is no limitations like that. 1 mark, 2 marks, 3 marks, and 4 marks. There is no 5 marks. These mark questions will be asked randomly. Okay. It is not like first Roman letter 1 mark, second Roman letter 2 marks. It is not. Okay. So randomly 1 mark, 2 mark, all the mark questions will be asked randomly one by one. Okay, that is the board pattern. Okay.
So for 1 mark, we can read directly that word answer.
Yes, that keyword only. You no need to write the question. I mean, in the paper, you no need to write the questions. Directly, just write your name and whether you are belong to which group, JE1 or JE2.
Shuffle and write, sir.
Sorry, I didn't catch it.
Shuffle and write. Whatever order we can write, sir.
Question number you are asking.
Yes, sir. We need to go in 1, 2, 3, 4 or whatever order we want.
Whatever order you can write, but better practice it as per the board. Fast follow from the 1 to then last question. In ascending order only we should answer it. Okay, that is the required thing. Better go for the board pattern. 1 to ascending order. 1, 2, 3 likewise. You just answer it.
Sir,
Okay, you don't know the answer means give the space. Yes, please.
which book to prepare, sir? That NCERT Python book.
Yes. That book I already it's available in our website also. You can download the entire book itself. But it's an old edition. Okay, but anyhow, till the new edition will come, we will follow the same thing. Okay.
Sir,
Okay, sir.
Yes.
sir, function PowerPoint is updated in our website, sir.
No. So far, not today evening. I will update it. Function PowerPoint. But for chapter 1 and chapter 2, whatever I prepared and whatever other features I prepared, all the slides I shared in the material under the tab material. Okay. If you visit the website, if you click the tab material means, then you can see all the PDF and PPT files. Okay. And for chapter 1 and 2, it is already updated. Chapter 3, I will update. Anything else regarding that? Regarding chapter 3? Do you have any doubt or need any clarification for chapter 3 functions?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, could you summarize the whole chapter, sir?
Yes, that's why I'm saying. Okay, today I will summarize it. The functions, what is function? Function is a part of the program. Okay, it is used to do a specific task. That is the use of function. Okay, there are two type of functions are there. One is built-in function, another one is user-defined function. Okay, built-in function means that function is already defined in the Python library. Okay, we no need to write the definition for the function. Merely we can use, directly we can use the function by making the call statement. Okay, that is inbuilt function. User-defined function means for a specific purpose or to task, we are specifying. That is, user is specifying writing a function. That is user-defined function. We are defining the function. Okay, how to define a function means by using the keyword def. Def function name of arguments. Arguments are optional. We can give arguments. We may not pass the arguments also. And inside body of the function, the body of the function is based on the task which we are going to do. Okay, and the function should it is also a return statement. The return statement also option. Okay, yes, please.
Sir, we need to give parameter define sample of we can simply close the brackets, sir, right, without writing y.
You are talking about this function currently showing
No, sir.
projecting
Any
screen.
in general.
It is parameter. That's why I'm saying if you are in the call statement, if you are passing arguments, means we should definitely mention the parameter. Okay.
Sir, if you are not without mentioning any parameter, we can write a program function.
Definitely, we have seen no welcome function. You can able to recall it.
Define some name directly print welcome, like that you should do.
Likewise. For example, the function definition. For example, I will orally shall tell def welcome or whatever name
Yes,
you
sir.
can. Then empty. We didn't pass any arguments inside that. Printing all those things are local variable. With the local variable, we can do whatever calculation, and finally, it will return the result to the call statement without
Okay, sir.
passing argument, without receiving without mentioning the parameters also. Okay,
Okay, sir.
arguments and parameters are optional, and even return statement also optional. It is not mandatory. If a function return anything, means that is non-void function. If a function doesn't return anything, so the call statement means that type of functions are called as void function. This is two types of function. Okay. Another thing is we have seen three types of argument. One is position argument, default argument, named or keyword argument. Okay. For position argument, always we occupy the first position in the first part in the parameter list. We are getting the parameter in the function header. So there the position argument should be occupy the first position, first part. Okay. That is rule of the position argument. And second one, keyword argument. What is the use of keyword argument means in the function call statement? Okay, so we didn't pass any argument means the parameter list that we have mentioned certain values for the argument, so that values will be taken. Okay, that is the use of default argument. Whenever we didn't pass the argument, the default value will be taken and the function will execute that value, the default value, and it will return if it is required means. Okay, that is the use of keyword. And what is the rule for keyword argument means? The keyword element, the keyword parameter should be at last part of the parameter list. Parameter list means I'm saying the parameter we are receiving multiple parameters. No, in order that the default value should be mentioned at last part. No non, that is what is the thing? Non-default argument should not be followed by default argument. That's the rule. Okay. And third one is named argument, or otherwise called as keyword argument. So we are giving a name for a value. If you are passing the argument in the call statement, we are passing some values. No, so that time we are giving a name for that. With that name, it will be referred. There is no record. What is the rule means? There is no necessity. The keyword argument should be in the proper order. Whatever order in the parameter list we can mention. There is no necessity to use the same order for the keyword argument, named argument or keyword argument. Okay. Then afterwards we have seen how to pass, how a function is returning multiple values. Okay. The function can return a multiple values. That is one of the thing in Python. Okay. The function can return multiple values. If your function is returning multiple values, but one variable is ready to receive that value, means it will be sent in the form of tuple. If we are assigning three values, for example, a function is returning three values, here three variables are ready to receive in the call statement, means then it will be sent as it is in the same data type. What the function is returning, the same data type it will receive. Okay, in the call statement, in the main program. Okay, and last one, how to pass the mutable and immutable object as the argument in the function. Okay, that also we have seen. String, how to pass a string, how to pass the list, how to pass a dictionary, and how to make changes over in the mutable data type, how it is affecting the original data type, that is original list or dictionary, mutable data type we have seen. This is the entire summary of the chapter 3. Do you have any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. What about rest of the students? Have you all thorough in the chapter 3?
Sir.
Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me go to the next chapter, that is chapter 4. Okay, what is the chapter 4 means? Python libraries and modules. Okay, I will just share the screen. You can start. Okay, So before we have seen the functions, what is function definition, types of functions we have seen. Okay, and now we are going to see what is the fourth chapter means, modules in Python. Okay, that is libraries and modules in Python. What is, before we are entering into the topic, I will change the screen. Please see that. Okay, so what is module? Let me start with the fourth chapter. This is fourth chapter. Please listen carefully. So what is module means? Collection of function definition are called modules. In a single line, if you want to say, means what the module will function contains means it contains collection of functions definition alone, definition, function definition, and global variable. Okay, that and all we have defined in a function, defined in a modules. We know what is function. Okay, it is a definition, function definition. We have defined about a function, what the function will do. That and all we are doing in the function. All the function definitions and all stored in a common name, that is called module. Can you understand what is module?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me see one example. Math is a module. It's a well-known module for you, math module. Okay, we are using the square root, sqrt function, ceil function, and what the log function. We have used many functions, isn't it or not? Okay, power function, POW function. What we are using, math dot power of. For example, if I want to know the power of 5, what may be my statement? Can you say? I want to know the power that is 5 power 2. How I can make the statement using math
Max
model?
power of POW of
Yes,
5,2.
very exactly you said. That is the statement. Math dot, you want to print means print of math dot POW power of 5,2. 5 is the what is the value, and second argument. Here 5 and 2 are arguments. Now you can clearly understand what is argument. Could you understand or not? 5 and 2, 5,2 we are passing. No, these are all arguments. What type of argument that is?
Positional argument, sir.
Very good. If I simply interchange means the result will change or not. 2 power instead of 5,2, if I change 2,5 means the result will be changed. 5,2 means 25 will print. 2,5 means 2 power 5 32. So that value will print. So that is the position argument. Now you are clear about that. These are all inbuilt functions. We are merely calling the function. Math dot power function we are calling. Square root function we are calling. So likewise, we are simply calling that built-in functions. Okay. So now in the last chapter, we have seen how to define our own function. Okay.
So we
Let
can
me-
also create a model.
Yes, that's why I'm coming to it. Yes, we can create our own module also. We can create our own package also. I will discuss. I will tell in the upcoming class. Okay. So what is module means? The module contains collection of, or it's a list of function definitions. Okay. What the module will contain is the collection of function definition. That is the module. Okay. You can see a module is a file. It's a file. It's a folder actually. Okay. Normal in our computer language. It is just merely the folder. It contains a Python definition. That is function definition. Now you can go with the example. Math module means we are calling the module. In that we are accessing the function. Square root function. We have power function. We are accessing EC. Okay. When you understand what is module, could you understood this one? What is module means?
Yes, sir.
Yes, module is a file or it's a folder which contains, sorry, it's not a folder, I'm so sorry. It is a file. It is a Python file. How to store means .py only. It is the extension for that. What is the thing? It is a file. It is a Python file which contains all the function definition. More than one function definition.
The maths
Module.
then
Math
we
is
can,
another module.
we
Yes,
can say
please.
this as a library.
Which one?
Maths model.
No. What is library means? Let next topic is that one only. Okay. Math is a module. What the module may contain? It contains all the functions, function headers. Sorry, function definition. It contains all the function definition. That's why math is a module. Let me come to the next topic, library. What is library means? It is a later part. there. What is library means? Collection of modules are called as library.
Okay, sir.
Collection of modules. It contains multiple modules. That is called library. Or another name for library, we can say it is a package. It is a folder. That's why I'm coming to it, but by mistake I said for the module. Okay, it is a folder we have to create. Inside that we can store all the modules. Okay, so step by step we will go. First, you know how to define a function. Next step, how to create a module. In this chapter we are going to see. Okay, so it is a collection of function definitions. No, we know how to define a function. So collection of function definitions are called as module. We can create many built-in these are the two. So as a continuation of the last session, we have discussed what is module means. It is a collection of function definition and global variables also. Okay, so we can use that variable also in the main program. Main program in the whenever we are importing the function into the program. Okay, so this is module. So we have seen this, and how to import the default module. Let me see. We will start with the default module. Sorry, built-in module. Okay. So how to import the module means there are two ways are there. One is by import by using the keyword import, and second one by using the keyword from. Okay, two ways we can import a module. Okay, for example, suppose we want to import the math module means we can easily import it by using the keyword import module name. Okay, and second thing you can see with the example import. This is the syntax import module name. We can import multiple modules also too. Here you can see the example import math module, math and comma random, and we can use multiple string modules. Okay, so we can import multiple modules also by using the keyword import. Okay, this is the common way as well as the simplest way. But what is the problem or what is the disadvantage for this module means by using the keyword import means we are importing all the functions. For example, math module, suppose we are supposed to use the power function, POW function. For that we are importing all the math modules. The math module may contain nearly 30 functions in it, minimum I'm saying. Okay, so it contains 30 functions, but we are supposed to use only one function, that is
It
power
will
function.
occupy space more.
Yeah, that's why I'm coming to it. So what is the thing? The reference will be made. It won't occupy the space, but what is the thing? All the functions are imported to our main program. Which program we are using, that program it is get imported. It
Runtime
is
will
waiting
be
for the call
becoming.
statement. Yes, memory allocation will be occupied more. Runtime, yes, it want to search all the functions. Now, for example, if you are writing a function which can program, if it is contain only one function means it is easy to search. If you want to search multiple functions are there means then it will take time. Especially Python is the interpreter language, that's why it is slow. That is one of the disadvantage of Python is slow. Okay, compared to Java and that is and all, it's not interpreted, it's a compiler language. Okay, so let me see. For example, suppose if you are using to one function in the math module, we no need to import the rest of the function. No, could you understand or not? We are about to use, yes, we are about to use power function by using this statement. I'm correct slide. Please see the slide. By using this statement, import module, import math. If I imported the math module means all the function definitions will be get imported into the program. But we are going to use only, we are making to make a call statement for only one function, that is power function. For example, I'm saying, okay, so rest of the functions and all not usable. We didn't make the call statement. No, that is not usable. But it is in the program, but it is not usable. Not usable means we didn't use. Okay, but memory allocation will be wasted and time taking for running the program. Executing the program time will be more. That's why we have another way also there. If you are very particular about the program, I know the function name, sir. I can easily download. I want that function only. If you are very much particular about that, in this program, I'm going to use only our function. I no need square root function. I no need a ceil function. I no need floor function. If you are very stubborn in this point, means you know the very particular about the program, your program means, then we can import only the specific function only. How to specific means by using the keyword from. Let me go to the another slide. You can see What is the syntax means? From module name, import that function name. You can see from math. Math is a module. You can see the example. Square root function they given. Okay. From math, that is math is a module. Import square root. Square is that is sqrt is a function name. Okay. In this way, what is the thing? How many functions are imported? By
Only one,
using
sir.
yes,
One, sir.
only yes, only one functions we imported. Rest of the functions. Suppose in this program, with this statement, please see the statement. With the statement, suppose I want to use the power function. Will I? Can I use? Can I able to
Error,
use?
sir.
Error. Definitely. The
No, sir.
because yes, the function doesn't know what is POW. What is the power function? Because we didn't import the entire module. No, we are imported only one function from the module. Okay, that's why in future, if you want, I may use or I may not use that. That if you have the conclusion, if you are in a dilemma whether the function is needed or not, means definitely we'll go for the first method, that is using the import method, import module name. I may use, I may not use other function.
Sir,
If you are in a situation, means you can go with the import module. Yes, please.
sir, we can write like this as a from mass import sqrt this function, sir. Again in another line from match import some other function, like that we can write twice.
No need. From math, import square root, comma, power, likewise also you can use.
No, sir. In
Can
future,
see this.
I don't know now. I need to use that function, but in case of future, if some
For example, yes, you can see the syntax in the first line, not an example syntax. Module name, import function name, function second function, and third function. Likewise, you can update
in
in
future I need to use that function power function, then I can import it again.
likewise, you can import it.
Twice.
If you want to import the power function also, in the example you can see, example line, from math import sqrt is there. So you wrote the function for square root. Okay, I mean you used the program. Later you want, as you asked, sir, I want to use the power function, sir. Again, I want to write down one more statement. If you are asking, means no need. What we can do, import math.
No, sir. We
From
can
math
write one
import
more
square root.
statement if we
No
want.
need, comma, after comma, we can
So
put
if you write means it will print output. I'm asking.
didn't catch
Accept that statement.
another statement.
It will accept twice the import statement. I'm asking, sir.
Yes, definitely. Again, in the second line, you are about to write from math import POW.
So then it will accept that second statement. I'm asking, sir.
Yes, it will accept. It will accept.
If I import
will
match itself twice, import match, then it will accept.
No, it won't. You are not importing entire math. No, you are import math. From math, you are importing only one function.
Sir,
The second line, suppose you
in
may
another
import, yes.
in another program, I'm writing import match and I used some function.
Okay.
Again, wantedly I'm writing import match, then it will accept.
It will accept, but it won't show any error. It is not accepting matter. It won't show any error. Twice we are importing also. It is referring the same only. No. They understand.
Okay, sir.
For example, shall I? If I catch your question rightly, means I will say one example. Import math. Second line also I am writing import math. You are asking in the function whether in the program whether it will show error or not, isn't it?
Yes, sir, same one.
No, it is not, because import math, the math function will be imported. Second time also we asked the interpreter to import the math module. Again it will import. That's all.
Sir,
Same module only it is importing. No, that's why. That's
sir,
why it won't show any error. But it is a waste of execution time will be prolonged and
sir,
yes, please.
I am writing import match and I used square root function, sir.
Okay.
Again, I am writing from match import power function.
Okay.
Under that, I am using square root function. It will valid.
It is valid only because again you are importing. First few line you are imported the square root function. Second line you are
First, I am
imported
imported whole match, sir.
Okay.
Second
Yes,
line, I am importing only square root.
square root function. It will.
And
It won't.
and
I
I'm
understood.
using power function inside that. Inside that, I'm using power function. It will accept.
It will accept. Shall I say your question? For example, import math, and second line is from math import square root. But inside the program, you are supposed to use. You didn't use the square root function, or you may or may not. Suppose you are using the power function. It
Yes,
won't
sir.
show any error because we are already imported the entire math module. No, import math first line we given no. So entire math function will be imported. From that we can use power function, square root function. The second line you written no, that is from math import square root. That is not necessary because we imported all the functions. Why we need to specify again? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So rest of the students, can you understand this? How to import?
Yes, sir.
What is the use of the two statements also? There are two ways are there to import the module. First way is import module name, and second way is by using the from keyword, from module name import function name. This is the syntax. Please see the syntax very properly. Okay, from module name import function name. Okay, suppose we are particular about this function only I'm going to use. If you are particular about the function, we can use from statement, that is the from keyword. From module name import that specific function only. We don't know, I may use, I may not use. If we are in the not in the proper means, then definitely we can import the entire module itself. Okay, rest of the function we may use, we may not use also. Okay, that is the thing. So see here are some examples are there from the math module. Floor, fab, exponential, yes, random function. This is another one module, random module, import random. Okay, so that is another one. And let me see to go to the, have you all thought about that? What is module? What are the ways to import module? Have you all thought this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So okay. So let me see how to create a module. So it is very easy. Just normally we are opening the Python prompt, isn't it? Normally we are opening the script mode. Better we will use in the script mode if you are using the IDE link. Or suppose we are using the Spider or Jupyter, means directly you open it and open the file, click the file and choose the new one, and we can define the all the function header. For example, I'm writing a definition for function for area of circle. What may be the function definition for area of circle? Can you say orally? What may be the
Enter radius.
no, explain onward. Function definition for area of circle.
Define area.
Define area of circle or whatever. Yeah, define area of circle.
A,
And we
B.
have to get only
A.
one variable only we need. No, that is
A.
A. We are receiving the radius. That's why we are giving only one parameter. It is required. Colon. Then what is the thing? What is the function
A is
body?
equal to import enter the radius.
Yes, result equal to or whatever variable. B equal to 3.14 into what is the thing? R into R. Area of square. Sorry, area of circle I'm saying. Pi r square. No. Suppose we are defining the area of circle means what may be the function definition. Define area of circle of R or whatever variable, and inside the function we have to mention R equal to or B equal to whatever variable equal to pi 3.14 or else math.py. For that we need to import the math module also. Okay, so 3.14 into R return R. This is the definition for area of circle. Likewise, in the second line, area of square also, area of triangle, area of rectangle. Likewise, all the areas of the object we can write in a single module. Then that file we can store in the name of the module name. That is the module name. Likewise, math is the module name. No, we can give area maybe the file name, area.py. Okay. Suppose if I want to use that function, if I defined in that import area, then how to use? If I want to find the area of square means
Import area.
import area, entire area module I downloaded. I mean, that is a imported. Next thing, if I want to use the function, particular function, circle area of
Area
circle,
dot. That function
area
name.
dot, very good. Yes, area dot. For example, the function is to find the area of circle means AC I given. Area dot AC of, then we need to pass the argument.
Radius.
Okay, that is radius. We are passing the argument. Have you understand orally? Okay, we understand. Okay, so today we have seen last chapter and this chapter. What is module? What is library? What is package? Another name for library is package. How to import a module, there are two ways are there by using the import statement. Another one is by using the import keyword, another keyword from. So what is the difference between import keyword and from keyword? That is the major difference we have discussed much. And how to create a module also we have seen. Tomorrow we will tomorrow session we will see how to create a module, our user defined module, how to create our own module, how to import in our another program, how to use the functions which is defined inside the module. These things and all we will complete in tomorrow's class. Okay, bye to all.
Sir,